Alright, this time we are going to cook chicken arroz caldo, and for the recipe we have the garlic, onions, ginger, spring onions, eggs. We have the chicken, and then we have safflower. It's optional if you have it. It tastes better. And then for soup we have the chicken broth, and then we have the sweet rice and the regular rice. So we are going to prepare the ingredients and then the cooking part. See you later. This is one chicken leg which is skinless and boneless. So I just cut it into small pieces. I just cube it like this. We're going to wash this. We're going to use a lot of garlic, not my little hammer. My little hammer. You can tell how forceful my hammer is. And then chop the onions. Not just a slice, but chop. Because we need the onions as small as possible, just like the garlic. Now for the ginger, we're gonna peel it. Slice it thinly, very thin slices. And then we are going to cut it into julienne cut, like this one. Tiny julienne cut. Alright, so we have the garlic, the onions, and the ginger. Okay, first off is we'll turn the heat into high, and then we will add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. When it starts frying, we will turn the heat down to low so the garlic will not burn. Okay, the garlic it's starting to simmer, so I turned the heat to medium for now, but I'm watching it really closely, make sure it doesn't burn. And while it's simmering like this, we need to press the garlic so they come into small pieces, because we're gonna crush the garlic really well, make them tiny, almost powderized. Actually turn it to low, it's getting too high. It's starting to turn golden brown. You just don't want it too dark, otherwise it'll be bitter. Okay, I think it's done. So we can scoop this and put it into a small plate. See, this is how you want your garlic to be golden brown, like that. It's very good. Alright, I removed some of the excess oil, so probably there's about a teaspoonful left there of oil. We'll turn the heat up to medium again, and then put the onions. Turn it to low and let the onions caramelize. Put the lid on. And once we get the onion caramelized, we'll put the ginger, and then we'll prepare the rice. Now we can add the ginger and let it simmer for a little bit. I can smell the ginger. Now we can add the patis, the fish sauce. This is about 1.5 tablespoons. Turn it into high for now because we're going to add the chicken. So we will add the chicken that we cut into cubes earlier. Put the lid on. Turn it into medium high. Alright, after we put the chicken, we're going to scoop the rice, just half a cup of sweet rice, and then a cup of regular white rice. And then we'll rinse both at the same time. Just kind of rinse once, another time, one more time, and then put your 2.5 of water. And then we will add 2 cups of chicken broth, okay? And then we will add it to the chicken. Okay, now we'll check on the chicken. It's been simmering for maybe about 2-3 minutes now while we were washing the rice. And this is the rice with water and chicken broth, and we're gonna add it. All right, so the rice and the chicken should be cooking all together at the same time, and you will see later the rice would absorb most of the water. We may have to add more water and or broth later. So for now we are going to turn the heat to medium high and get it to a boiling point. Okay, and once it turns into a boiling point, we will turn it into low again and let it simmer until the chicken and the rice is almost cooked. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, now while we are waiting for the rice and chicken to cook, we can continue with the preparation of our topping. We already fried the garlic earlier, right, in the very beginning. And then now we are going to cut the spring onions. I wash the spring onions first, and then dry it like this. And then I'll cut it into small, thin slices. That should be enough. And then also we have hard-boiled eggs. We can add more later if needed, but for now we can use just 2 eggs. And I don't have a slicer, so I'm just gonna cut it. There you go. This will be our toppers. The onions, the eggs, and the fried garlic, and also we will slice some lemon. Drizzle some lemon and it will make it taste a lot better. Okay, checking on the rice and chicken. Looks like they're almost done, except that it's getting less water now because the rice is absorbing most of the water. So at this point I have a suggestion. This is safflower. This is an ingredient, a special ingredient called safflower. This is nice. If you can find it in the store, it's good to add a little pinch like this, and then add it. It will make the arroz caldo taste better. Although without the safflower, you can still make the arroz caldo as long as you have all the ingredients. Now, since it's running out of water, we're gonna add some more of the chicken broth. We might as well do, put all of it. Let's add water because it's going to absorb it a little bit more as it cooks. So I added 2 more cups of chicken broth and 1 cup of water. So we will see. Maybe in another 10 minutes it should be done. And then we will put this arroz caldo together with the toppings and everything. Now we're gonna put this together. And you can see the reason it's yellow, it's because of the ginger. The ginger makes it turn yellow, and that is good. We are going to add the toppings, the onions, and some garlic. Put some eggs. You can squeeze some lemon, and then you'll mix it, and it's ready to serve. Now we just prepared merienda.
The cook is ready.
Caldo. Arroz caldo for merienda.
Kain na! Alright.